Do my clips look stupid? I think they do. It's come to my attention that I'm not too good at makeup actually. So we're gonna practice. I really did think I was pretty good. And then I realized that I wasn't. So we're starting with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, or the Brow Lift. I literally just restocked on this. I really haven't restocked on it since like a billion years ago because as soon as I got one, somebody else got me one for my birthday. So I just had those two. They turned white at the end and it was really weird. I still used it. No, one of them I threw away, and then the other one I was like, oh, it's my last one, so I just used it. Don't know why. It's probably just like air bubbles or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna yap with you guys, have a little key in the coup because I don't know, sometimes I'm just like thinking, and like, do you ever like when you have a thought, you start imagining it like as a conversation? So sometimes instead of a conversation, it usually is a conversation, but sometimes I imagine it as a YouTube video. This is literally so like brain rot. Like I don't know if this is like normal. Okay. It's not even like the fact that it's YouTube, it's just like how I would apply this thought in real life and how I'd explain it in words. That's basically what I do. Like I just like put it into words. So if I ever have to say it out loud, the chances are if you've ever asked me a question, I already rehearsed the answer because I just am a person who thinks all the time. Also, I'm growing out my eyebrows. Oh my gosh. But it's okay, it's only a few days until I can touch them up. I wanted to touch them up fresh before spring break because I don't even know. Like, I don't even remember a time where I had eyebrow over here. And now it's just growing back, like seeking vengeance. And it's not really my vibe. Anyways, another thing I wanted to talk about was that I've had an epiphany. I feel like I'm working really slow as I'm talking. Like this be like my main culprit. Like if I use too much of this, like my whole routine just goes down. And by too much, I mean just like a normal amount. Like I literally, sometimes I just use it only as a primer. So like here, because I always usually I put extra moisturizer, but too late. I'm gonna try putting a little bit on my face, see what happens. I'll put some here. So I really don't want my concealer to be dry. But that's literally like a microscopic amount. I also need a darker shade, like expeditiously. It blends out fine, but I feel like it's just always better to go darker because like the coverage is better. And see, I've had that since either the beginning of 8th grade. Yeah, I think it was the beginning of 8th grade, so like over a year ago, and like it doesn't feel like it's getting empty anytime soon, which now that I'm thinking about it is like kind of crazy. But anyways, oh my god, I'm talking about boring things, like what? Anyways, gosh, I was like looking at brands and stuff, and I was like, oh, like what brands would I ever want to work with? And I was like watching like PR hauls and everything, and I was like, oh yeah, but I'm not really like a makeup like person. And I was like, wait, why not? Because at the beginning of this channel, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do like fashion and makeup and whatever else I want to do. I like started leaning away from makeup. I don't know why, because I used to really like be into makeup, own like that much, but like I'm pretty sure my first video was makeup. I was really into makeup, like I knew like all the brands and like I really wanted to get like all these things. I don't know if I gave up because I like couldn't buy it. I'm gonna be buying some new makeup like in the next few days. Because today I'm going to Marshall's and on Saturday I'm going to the mall. But it's still like all affordable makeup because I'm putting all my money into a little project, if you will. No, I don't know when I'm gonna like start like posting about it because I do want to like show it off. Also like it's just really hard to like tell people about your plans because like it just makes you like feel like kind of embarrassed but also kind of just like anxious because it's like everything you like, I don't know, I want people to see it until I'm done, but like that's obviously not I don't know what I'm talking about. But I told you I've literally had oh my gosh, I'm like this stinky dirty girl. No, I'm literally just like trying to record all of my videos that I'm going to be posting for like a little bit after spring break because during school I get really just like not wanting to record. Like I want to edit and I want to upload, I just don't want to record. I'm trying to do that. And the reason why I said you guys are gonna think like you dirty stinky girl is because I've had my hair blown out for like a hot minute according to these videos. I've literally just had it in 2 braids like the whole time. Like every day it's like unbraid, brush, repeat, or unbraid, brush, braid, repeat, and then at night unbraid, oil, brush, braid. So yeah, I don't know why I'm doing mascara right now, TBH. Actually, I tried to do it pretty early on in my routine. Oh, this is the Maybelline one. It all came off, but it's okay. At first, I was like, this is kind of mid, and I would always use it with the Sky High wand, but it's actually pretty fine wand. It's like okay, like it's a little bit weird, but like it feels a little bit weird, but it honestly gets you decent results. And I like to do mascara early on in the routine because I like to recurl after, so it'll be dry by the end. Really wanting to get into bronzer. Since I'm going to Marshalls today, I'm gonna see if they have, I don't know if the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer has a good shade range. I feel like I always see the same shade at Marshalls and I just like buy it for people's birthday. I know what the liquid one is, but I don't want like the liquid one. I also really want to get powder because I have this one like Anastasia loose powder, but like I don't know if I'm using it correctly, and also I just can't be trusted with loose powder. And also I don't know if it really does the job because every time I use it, it just like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I had this one e.l.f. setting spray and that I got like last year, and I literally every time that I wore it, like I would just have like makeup all over my schoolwork because I would be like this. Like you will not catch me like not resting my hand on my face, and it would just be all over, and I was like, why is all my makeup why is all my makeup coming off today? This is my freaking setting spray. I started using it as a freaking makeup remover. I gave it to my sister. I told her it was bad, or I think I gave it to my sister. I don't really know. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. little concealer. Can I be honest? I was hesitant to buy it because all of the like a bunch of people were saying like it's dry and stuff. This is the hydrating one, by the way, because I was like, ooh, I don't want dry, and people were saying like it's not the hydrating one. And also I got it for the applicator. Like I love this chunky applicator, but now I want those like Demure applicators for like the Hourglass concealer. That would only be like if I had a really good base, because the thing is I love watching people do their makeup with this and they're like but I really need to be careful with under eye concealer because it looks crazy on me. I actually have a really good under eye concealer hack though. Depending on when I'm doing my makeup, or like just depending on the day, sometimes I let this sit more and sometimes I don't. I probably should have done this first because I don't want it to be as pigmented, but whatever. Basically, I don't blend it over like this line that's like where my actual eyes are. Like my eyeball, like I don't know how to explain it, but like this line that's not like your under eye yet. It's just like the skin covering your actual eye. I just blend under it, and sometimes if you do a really sharp crease, it'll look really good because it'll just like make your eyes look more like pop, like it'll just make them like pop out because there's like a defined line between your skin and like your actual eye. Okay, wow, that concealer really went nowhere. Gosh, wait, I'm loving this eye. You can't really see it. Right. Okay, overhead lighting is probably not the best thing to do right now, but in the mirror it has like a really sharp line. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Also, I don't know what's wrong. I literally just cleaned this. Like this is from right now. Like the concealer always gets like everywhere, and like even in the bottle it's like that. I don't know if it like doesn't have a stopper or something. It's annoying. I hate messy makeup. Like I don't know how other people don't deal with this. Like I get makeup all over everything and it's like not the vibe. It's all over my hands. People like rub in their makeup with their hands. Like I get that they probably wash their hands, but like I feel like some of them don't, and even then it's like, ugh, you're not getting it on all your products. I really want to get more into beauty like makeup content because it's just like really fun. I don't really know what to post though, because I feel like I was like looking for inspo of like what to post, or just like even like makeup videos to watch, and they're all just tutorials. So I was like, I'm not really like a challenge person, but maybe I'll do challenges, like only using, I don't know. If I get enough makeup like in the next few days, maybe I'll do like a full face, or not full face, but just like using all my new makeup. See if I only get like 2 things. I'm not gonna do like a whole video just for the 2 things, but yeah. His mouth like kind of hurt when they talk too much, which is like all the time because I talk too much all the time. But then I realized that's like I've been talking less, obviously, because like I haven't been at school. Like I just like sit, like I talk to my parents, but like that's it. I really don't want to go back to school. I've been like freaking on my grind like this whole time. Like I don't feel like I've rested during spring break, and now I have to go back in like a few days. I really don't like school. In case you guys didn't know, people like, I don't want to say school's not my thing because then it gives like education's not my thing. Like no, like I can do education. I just don't like the school structure. I don't like waking up at the same time every day to go to the same building every day. That's literally like an hour away, and with traffic sometimes it'd be like 2 hours, but it's okay, I take a bus. Freaking spend 8 hours there and then go home, and then I don't even get home until like, if I take the late bus, I get home at 7, and if I take the normal bus, I get home at like 4 something. And then after school, like I used to like do like full on like things after school, and now I just don't do anything except homework, and then I go to sleep because I'm tired. Anyways, I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit about like what I'm plotting on. I want to start like selling stuff. I don't really know, like I wanted to do this one top, but like it's so difficult. Like I'm like trying to do like the prototype right now, and it's being really difficult. And my problem with crochet is I have never actually like fully followed a video or pattern. Like I'll maybe start off with one, but then it just it's out the door. Like I'm always like, that doesn't look right. Fun fact, actually really sad fact, is that I love blush so much, and I've always been like a blush lover, but I actually don't have like a proper blush. Well, I do, I just don't use it. It's like not that good. I just use eyeshadow from like this random palette. I was thinking of that because I was about to do blush, but I'm just going to do powder. I have this is the powder that I have, which I know is like bougie, but my friend just gave it to me because she didn't know that she had to get like the right color or something, so she just bought a random color. Anyways, I don't put it here because it's too like orange. Like here it's fine because I'm like color correcting anyway, and also I don't know, it's just fine over here, but like under my eyes it doesn't work, like the color and everything. So also just like the sides of my nose are so crusty, and I don't know what to do about it. Like I also want to get new skincare. I kind of want to get like a spray thing, because one, it'll like add to the dewy glowiness, and two, it's just like fun. Like it looks really fun to use. I'm just gonna get like whatever's at Marshall's, or nothing. I don't know if that was enough. I don't know if that was too little. I don't know anything. I just came with this one top, and it was being so difficult. On the top, it's like really hard. Like I don't know, my sewing skills like aren't that developed. Like I've had a sewing machine for a while, but I just never like properly learned. I just like do stuff, and then like it jams, and then I like tweak out, and then I stop working on it until the next day. The little life hack is I like to start from like right under my eye, like the corner. I don't know why. I don't know why nothing's showing up right now. What else? I definitely had like 20 billion trillion things to talk about. I'm on the hunt for a bronzer and a setting powder and a new mascara. Honestly, I could probably just keep using this mascara, but if there's like a good one at Marshall's, they're usually not that good mascara at Marshall's. But if there's a good one, I'll get it. I'm really on the hunt for good black jeans and also new like little tops. I really want to get a tube top soon, like it's just like a full length tube top, but like I never buy tube tops. I'm like, that's literally just 2 pieces of fabric, like I can literally just sew it. I actually did sew a tube top for Halloween, but I was so tired, so instead of I know it looks like I'm putting on a bunch, but like nothing's actually like going on my face. The fabric was pretty thin, so I was like making like two panels out of 2 pieces of fabric each, like this piece of fabric together is like the front panel, and then the same for the back panel. And I got tired, and I realized that it would have been fine if I just like tried to shimmy into one of the front panels that I already sewed. So I did, and it worked for the first time, and then it started ripping. So I had to retire that. I want to get like a good like glowy like makeup TikTok girl routine. I really like Presley Faith's makeup, TBH. I read your diary every line. Guys, who is excited for new Frank? I don't listen to Frank Ocean. I'm a fake stan, please. But you know, I like the Frank Ocean songs. Guys, okay, I didn't mean to do like that much of a wing. I used to be a wing, like, oh, I forgot like the main point of this video. I realized I'm not that good at makeup. I felt like I was pretty good at makeup because I just like knew what to do, because when I was like pretty young, and I was like, well, yes, like if you know how to do something and like all other people your age don't know how to do it, it just like makes you better at it. And now I'm just like be having like epic fails, especially when I try to do a full beat. When I try to do a full beat when I'm like bored at home, it just never works out. Like it just doesn't look good. Like my makeup's like streaked up everywhere. Also my forehead's breaking out like diabolically right now. I can't wait to wash my hair because then I can just like shampoo it up. People usually do that with like clarifying shampoo or like Head and Shoulders or something, but I don't know. Wait, like low-key that's like a pattern like of like me like being really good at something like for my age and then just like staying there low-key, like stagnant. And this is not supposed to be that deep for real, but basically I hate wearing this much mascara at home, even though it doesn't even look like that much, it just feels like that much. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I feel like that same thing was like with like math and reading. I don't know, I was like, I don't know, math just wasn't like hard in elementary school. Like teacher taught it, I just like understood it for real. Like in 5th grade when I had to study for the for like this big standardized test to like for private schools, not like a standardized test like an SOL kind of thing, but more of like it's like for if you're applying to a private school, like you take, it's like a SAT but for middle and high school. And so I was ahead of math for like 2 years, but my thing is, or in 5th grade, okay, in 5th grade I was at my old school where there wasn't much of like in terms of classes. There wasn't much in terms of classes. The only level that there was in middle school you could be in advanced math. That's it. And there's no other like, there's no advanced or honors or like extended or anything. I actually was the only one. We all had to take like this random math like assessment in 5th grade to like get placed into advanced math in 6th grade. Girl, why was I the only one that like got the score necessary? Also because I had just come off of studying like 6th and 7th grade math, so after that I was just like whoever wanted to be in advanced was in advanced. Anyways, so yeah, that was my thing. And then I guess like I kind of just like ran out of like my like pre-studied stuff. Like in 8th grade, the summer before 8th grade, I was in Ethiopia like all summer. Usually what happens is my mom just makes me like do all of like a curriculum for the next grade of math. This summer, she'll probably want me to do like well, I used to do IXL, but I guess like I'd do like Khan Academy or something, so I don't have IXL anymore, but I would do like the whole like Khan Academy 10th grade like math curriculum. That summer I didn't do it because I was in Ethiopia the whole time, and I didn't draw this correlation until like this year, but I really struggled in math that year. But it wasn't that much with the but I also don't know if that's like a good correlation because, or like a valid correlation, because I was doing poorly on like test taking. Like my worst like scores weren't because like I didn't know or like I didn't understand it, but it was like I just didn't finish my tests. My worst test was I didn't finish 3 problems, and I had like looked and like attempted all of them, but I just couldn't finish them. The unit that I was really good at, I even taught it to the class because my teacher was out, and I was really good at that unit. Like I was good at the work, but I just didn't finish my tests, and that became a chronic thing. I would like not do good on all my tests, and I would like try, but like I just wouldn't like finish them. And then I got extra time A, but then they were like, hey, like this will not fly in high school unless you like have a learning disability. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna use it now. We're not in high school yet. Reading, I didn't like get bad at reading. It's just like I knew how to read like way before everybody else, and then there just wasn't much like being ahead didn't really get you anywhere. At least like in my old school or just like in general like at that age, because it's like, yeah, I could read, but like what they gonna do about it? They had reading groups in 1st and 2nd grade, and then they would invite like a few kindergarteners to like maybe like I don't know, like a handful, like probably 5 or less, to like be in reading groups. And I was in it because I could already read, and it was like on Fridays during morning meeting, and I was so happy because I hated morning meeting. And I was like low-key like mogging those 2nd graders in reading. I was like, put it up in the monster, what am I built gangsta, what about whoop that came from? And like I had that little like push, but I don't know. I would just like everything I was advanced in is stuff that I did at home. We had like all this like scrap paper to use during like free like playtime in kindergarten. So I took a random one to draw on, and on the back I saw minus signs instead of addition signs. So I went and I asked my teacher, like, I was like, what is this? And she told me like, oh, like that's subtraction. And I don't know if she explained subtraction to me or not. But I just like started, I don't know if I started doing it or if I just like understood the concept, but I told my mom, bad idea. That day, she just like made me do a bunch of subtraction because I was like, okay, I guess you're learning subtraction now. Because I don't know about like other school curriculums, but subtraction wasn't until first grade. A flip liner called Dark Cocoa, and it's so much more red than I thought. It's not that dark. I think like that like purplish one, but I was like, oh, it's a little bit too much. Like imagine it's probably even more purple than you thought, or like more like reddy purple than I thought, because this is a lot more red than I thought. What else was I good at? I think that's it. I've never been like good at history and stuff. I still don't understand like these like people that like just know all this random stuff about history, and like we'll like be talking in history class. I'm like, oh yeah, like the blah blah blah. I'm like, how, like, where did you get, like, not stuff that we covered in class. I'm like, where did you get that information from? Like, why, like, I guess, like, the same way that I just knew math stuff, like, but I had a feeling, like, these kids were not, like, actually like, sitting down and studying history. Like, they just knew this stuff. I don't have anything else to do with my makeup. I really want nails right now. But I haven't had any time to do my nails, so I'm just gonna do them on Sunday before school. Here's my makeup. Here is my makeup. Like the maximum I will do for like, I look really different right now, I don't know why. It's like the maximum I'll do for like school,